What's up, guys? It is 6:15. It's Friday morning, and I'm heading to the beach. Every Friday morning we sea dip. We've been doing it for like two and a bit years now. So I'm going to show you day in the life. We've got a lot on today. It's public speaking events, clients. I'm going to show you what I get up to, and I'm going to show you the community. So let's do this. Can't forget the dry robe. Can't forget your dry robe, wanker. The mad thing is, right, today I'm going to show you how you can change your state, the way you think, feel, act, behave, purely by doing something out of your comfort zone. Like, I hate going into the sea, right? But it's like every day I need to remind my little inner bitch that, hey, I'm in control today, not you, man. Not that little word of fear. So this is how I do it, doing stuff like this, of going to the gym in the morning, or getting out when I don't want to get out, or writing in my journal when I don't want to write in my journal, because all these things add up to the bigger picture. Me being a leader, me being the best coach possible, me being the best friend ever, whatever, but got to do these little things, unfortunately. So, and it makes it a lot easier when you've built this community right now. When you meet everyone down here now, you're going to be like, this is why he does it. He's built this amazing thing, and you can be a part of it too. So let's do this.
Karina, nice to meet you.
How you doing? What's your name, sorry?
Lizzie,
Nice to meet you as well. Ollie, nice to meet you.
Oh,
I know.
For the wrong place.
Yesterday. I know. I was like, are they come for coffee? And then I was like, yeah.
I didn't read it was called.
Well, Shelley was not even here either. Oh, you won't find that. It's gone missing now.
It's smaller than that.
With Japsai, how are you doing? Are you good? Yeah. Good. Oh, you boss, you good? What's happening? Yeah, she came, yeah. Do a bit of a vlog on today. Yeah, go on, say what you want, mate. Get it off your chest now. Jesus is listening, just remember though. Chopsy bugger, mate. Yeah, I know. Are we all good?
Yeah.
Come on, it's strong. We wait for you, we were, mate. No, we say, fucking leave him. Hi, Nige. How was your trip away, Beth?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Or as they say in Italy, excellent.
Excellent.
But
There's a bit of valley on top.
yeah.
That's all right.
No, it was very good.
Good man. Squeeze in, guys. Come get him. All right, 3, 2, 1. Legend. Thanks. It's flip-flops. Tell me to the speaking event. It's for a dentist cosmetic company in Cardiff, so we're gonna head down there, we're gonna smash it out the park, and leave them feeling energized, because oh man, I love this stuff, absolutely love it. I'm nervous, nerves are normal, just to let you know, but let's do this, let's go. I'm going to ask you questions today which are going to make you realize what you truly want and what is stopping you from getting to that area of your life. And for a lot of people, it's fear. A lot of people, it is past experiences, limiting beliefs, self-doubt. And it's so amazing that Dan is into these things, because it's actually propelled him to a stage of his life, growth, where his limiting beliefs are, where his fears are. How can I lean into that? Who are the people I need around me to get me there? So he's obviously picked all you amazing girls for that reason, because he's helped him get to the next level and develop the business. So whether it's personal today or a goal in work, you want to go up the ladder, or if you want to explore more, if you want to develop more, if you want to build more confidence today. If someone watched you, right? Okay, let's ask this question first. Who had a New Year's goal? Like New Year, New Me. You know those ones? Like I set a goal. Come on, girls, don't lie. No one did one this Christmas? No. You didn't say, okay, has anyone set a goal this year? Yeah, thank you. Anyone say like they want to eat a bit better, tone up a bit? I did. And then after a month or two, I went back to eating biscuits at night time and stuff, So if someone watched you for a week, would they believe you're serious about the goals the things that you want to work on. If someone actually just watched you every day, they're like, you know that thing that you really want to work on, the thing that deep down in the core, that if you said it out loud to people, it'd be overwhelming. It might be scary to say it out loud, but deep down you want it. Would you believe you're serious about that thing that you truly want? And if not, you can write that down in your book if you want. If it's a yes or a no, and it's entirely up to you. But basically, the background I do is NLP, so it's Neuron Linguistic Program. This is, you've probably seen this iceberg photo somewhere before, right? So you've got your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. So how the conscious mind and subconscious mind works is on a day-to-day basis, you only use 10% of your mind. That's pretty crazy to think. You've only used 10% of your mind and 90% is stored in the subconscious. So that is an area, let's just say it as, it's like programming, like a database or a database, wherever. All the cabling are there, but you just see the front part. So on a daily basis, you probably wake up, you have your coffee in the morning, you might go to the gym, or you walk the dog, or you scroll on your phone, whatever it is. These are just formed habits, like brushing your teeth, driving the car, these are all things that we do. But let's just say right now, whenever you go, you know what, I want to change the way I feel, I want to change, I want to make better change in my life, I want a better relationship, I want a better work career, I want better habits in my life, I want to look better, whatever it is. You know what you start to do? Like after a week or so, you'll maybe read a few more books, you'll listen to a few more podcasts, you might train a little bit better, and then all of a sudden, you feel better, right? Can I get a nod? Yeah? Cool. Okay, everyone's just staring at me. But then what happens after that? All of a sudden, life gets busy again. And before you know, we slip back into old habits. So what's actually happening is, it's not actually the thing that's happening here. It's actually past experiences that have happened to us, past events, past belief systems, past emotions. And how we deal with stress is actually stemmed from past experiences in our life. So let's just say, for instance, we've got some amazing women here. So let's just say maybe you've had a partner that knocked the confidence out of you. Maybe you had a teacher that said you wouldn't amount to something. Or maybe you had a parent that didn't give you the love you ever wanted, so you tried to explore in other areas of your life. These are all stemmed in your subconscious. So whenever we get to this upper limit, this area of our life where we're trying to have that breakthrough, and we get to that stressful factor, what's actually going on is something in our subconscious is stopping us get there today. So what I'm going to help you do today is actually become aware of it, reframe it, change the perspective on it, and then build habits around it. Because I'm a big believer in, right, we can have awareness to what's going on in our life. But if we can build like scaffolding on a building site and actually like set us up in a position we're going to build and build and build over periods of our life, it's a bit like you girls coming into this job. Over periods of life, you learn more and more and more. And when you start, it's a bit overwhelming, it's nervous. But if you can have like habits and structure in the way, it makes life a lot easier. Does that sound good? We're all on the same page with that? We want to work on that area? Cool. Yeah. Who wants to feel more confident? Who wants to feel more confident? Can I get a yes? All of us? Come on. Yes, please. I'd like that. Who's a bit nervous coming into this now? Put a hand up. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. All of them. All of them. So I'm going to share a little bit about me. One more bit, right? So this, I put loads of photos up of my Instagram, my Canva, and all my photos. I thought, what are the ones that really resonate with me? So the podcasting, every Friday we sea dip. I went this morning, it was freezing. Rugby in Australia, after 3 knee reconstructions, come back and played in a World Cup. I had to quit my rugby and got into asbestos for a bit. But see that guy in the middle with the thumbs up with the bag there, like Indian looking fella? When I was in Australia, after having 3 knee reconstructions, I had to go get a job in demolition. And my boss said to me, look, do you want to go to this little place called Nauru? I said, yeah, I was so down in the dumps. I was living in Australia, living the dream, But I was so empty inside. And I said to him, yeah, let's go to Nauru. So Nauru, you've got Australia, you've got Papua New Guinea, and these like little islands on the right-hand side over there. You're going to go there for 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, let's do it. You could drive the island in 30 minutes. That's how small it was. But it was a shithole, but it was nice tropical water. So anyway, we're on this power plant every day removing these sheets, and we would get the locals to come work with us, and they would run $1 an hour. I didn't know that, so they were just paying them, the locals were. And after an hour, they'd piss off. So in the end, we couldn't get any more locals, but there was this refugee camp there, or refugee asylum seekers, and we said, look, let's just go reach out to them lot, and let's get them to work with us because we need hands on this. So anyway, this guy in the middle, can I stand up here? Cool. I'm short enough, so I need to get up here. So this is Saji. So Saji came into work one day, right, and he was bouncy. He was like, yeah, this energy about him. And I was like, oh, I like this guy. You come work with me today. So Saji was working with me, and every day he'd be like, Ollie, what would you like? Tea, coffee, like this lovely lady who got me a coffee earlier. What an amazing woman she is. I was like, wow, this guy's got that energy about him. I want a bit of that. So after a couple of days working together, we'd be singing together, mucking around, joking. We had this trench of rain come down. And I said, come back to my hotel. I said, I noticed that he was in the same clothes every day. So basically, he'd wear his work clothes, dry them that night, put them back on the next morning. I was like, Saji, you got to tell me why you're here. And he was like, well, I'll give him a load of clothes, sorry. And he said, right, I'll tell you in the morning. So I was walking onto the job site, and there he is, sitting on the curb. His eyes were closed, his legs were crossed, and he was just sitting there, silent. And I was like, what's he doing? What is he doing? And anyway, I let him do his thing. I go, right, Saji, when he come around, I said, spill the beans, what was that? And he was like, well, this is meditation. I was, what does that do? And he goes, well, it stops me worrying about my past. I can't worry about the future, and I can just be where my feet are. And I was like, wow, this is like some profound words coming at me right now. I was like, right, tell me, how did you get here? He goes, well, I'm from Bangladesh. I've been here 4 years. He said, my village got shot up by some locals. He's seen his mother and father die in front of him. And he said his wife was in the village. And they turned the gun to him and a few people, and they said, you either leave or we're going to shoot you up too. So he just pelted off, went to the nearest, the coastline, jumped on a boat, and they took him to Melbourne, Australia. But on the way to Melbourne, Australia, the offshore police caught them and sent them to Nauru. He's been there 4 years. His wife is still in Bangladesh. And there I am, worrying about why I can't play rugby anymore, why life is shit for me, why life is hard, why I can't have hot water in Nauru while it's stinking hot. I was complaining about the little things in life. And this guy has got a smile on his face. He lost his mother and dad because he controlled his mind. He can control his mind, and he can control his emotions and understand why he's feeling a certain way. And that for me was something I needed in my life at that stage, because I was overthinking every situation, doubting every situation. I thought life could never be as good as what I just had, and the grass will never be greener over here. And it just kept me planted. So I was crying my eyes out. I hugged the guy. I said, teach me what that is. Teach me. You know when you're at a stage in your life, you go, I do not care what's going on. I need that change. I'm willing to make that change today. That's the energy, that's the stage of my life at. And we've all experienced a level of rock bottom at some stage. We go, you know what, I'm willing to do whatever it takes right now. And that doesn't have to be you today, but I just want you to take something from today. Something will add value to your life. Because we're all a bunch of emotions, but if you can learn to control your emotions, I'm telling you right now, life gets so much easier. Life gets so much easier. So, he taught me how to meditate. He taught me, it really, from that then, if I could control my mind, and I did this daily practice all the time, don't get me wrong, it took me a long time to understand what meditation was. 30 minutes, 2 minutes felt like 3 hours. You know what I mean? 5 minutes felt like a whole day, and then you just got easier with it. And I was like, oh, I can do 10 minutes now. Oh, I can get to 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. And then you control patterns, you notice thoughts going all the time. So, what I've learned with a lot of people now, this is going to roll on to why I am what I am doing today though. Because what I've learned with a lot of people, whenever they want to go from success, let's just say for instance right now, we've all got bills to pay, yeah? Hands up, you all got bills to pay? Thank you. Okay. When do we panic? When do we go, shit, we've got to pull our ass to gear, we've got to work a little bit harder? When we got bills are urgent, we've got debts coming up, right? So our back's against the wall. When our back's against the wall, we have no choice but to thrive, to push, right? Because we feel an emotional pain that's telling us, hey, come on, man, we got to go. But you know when we're out of that, let's just say, for instance, we got 30K in the bank and we're living our life. Now we can go on holidays, we can do a little bit, we can get our nails done, we can get our hair done, whatever you want to do, right? You don't have this urgency anymore. The urgency's gone. So let's just say, for instance, you wanted to make 100K and you're at 0 right now. You want to get out at 0, don't you? But what a lot of people do, they get to 50. They go, I'm living comfy now, innit? I'm doing myself a little bit. I can go out a bit more. I can treat myself. And they go, don't worry about the 100. And then they slip. They go back to the old them. And this is the subconscious catching you again. This is the same thing with weight, with relationships, with why we self-sabotage ourselves all the time. Because we only work hard when we're in an emotional state. But if you can catch the way you are and you can have delayed gratification go, you know what, if I can keep showing up, even though I'm in a good place right now, I'm going to get there. And that's where you have self-compassion to yourself. That's when you have like self-love. I think that's the true self-love. I think that's when you're so true to yourself that that's your core. But it always comes from these things. I don't know if you're expecting this type of chat today, girls, but tough shit, you're getting it. Who's feeling a little bit now? Who's feeling a little bit of a tingle in the tummy maybe, or a little bit of an energy around them, a bit of an uncertainty? Anyone? Okay, fine. Thank you, brother. So this is a ChatGPT photo, obviously, guys. But you stop doing it. I'm not that rough, honestly. I'm not that rough. I just tucked it into ChatGPT. Get a lazy fucker on there. And that's what it's going to be us. So you stop doing the things which are making you successful. So every day when I wake up, and this is taken over time, is wake up, go to the gym. I walk my dog. I journal. I meditate. That is me time. That is me before I start my working week, before I can be impactful to you guys today, to legend in the corner over there, Justin, handsome bugger, whoever's here, you know. But these are the things that stop happening when we feel good again, innit? You know, when we're out of that rut. Oh, I'm out. Anyone religious? Anyone religious? No? Anyone do self-development, meditate, anything? Thank you, brother, right? So when we're stressed out, oh, I need to meditate more, innit? Oh, shit, I need to do this more. And then when we get better, you're like, forget that. I'll do that another time. It's a vicious cycle. We've got to break the cycle. So we're going to, well, I can't meditate today with all you girls. I was going to bring the speaker, actually, and we're going to do a bit. But I'm going to do something which will change the state pretty quickly, though, because we're all a bunch of emotions. So these are the things, girls, that we stop doing when we're out with the pain. When we have our goal, when we have our drive, when we have our ambition, we're all in. I'll do them all. Well, I'll be going to bed at 9:30. Any early sleepers here? Oh, get it, girls. Come on. I love an early sleep. Anyway, but these normally go out the window when you're feeling good, when you're drifting again, when life gets a little bit stressful and you're like, I'm okay, I can manage this. So the moment you slip off the wagon, you plug into the old you. So this is why I always say to people, never miss twice. If you're on a mission of going somewhere and you miss the gym in the morning, don't miss it again. You can't afford to miss it again. Or for instance, if you've missed your meal prep, don't miss it again. If it's what's something that's important to you, whatever it is, and you want to improve in that area, do not miss it again because it's not formed in the subconscious yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? Thank you. Cool. So these are the type of questions, right, when we wake up, our mind will always go to safety. Our mind will always go to reset questions to protect us. But protecting us actually keeps us stuck. It's crazy, right? Our mind is always in a position to want to keep us safe, but it keeps us stuck. So what happens is shit questions create shit ass outcomes. So you know you wake up in the morning, who says this question? So, why am I so tired? So what does your mind do? Exactly, what does your mind do when you go, why am I so tired? It's searching for a reason why I'm tired. And before you know it, you're like, I'm thinking more. And okay, when we think about this word now, I want you to close your eyes for a second, girls. Close your eyes, please. All of you. Now ask the question to yourself, why am I so tired? Okay. Besides smile, you got to stop smiling, please. But when you do that, right, you feel a little bit shitty, don't you? You feel a bit like you're searching for the negative, the problem. Why is that relationship not good? Why isn't that guy messaging me back? Why isn't that girl messaging me back? Or why is my kid being a little rat bag at the moment? Before you know it, you're in like a negative state. Do you know what I'm telling you? So the mind is the key here. So next thing then is who's always busy at work? We're all busy, aren't we? We're busy being busy, right? And then someone puts something else on your lap. When someone else puts something else on your lap as well, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm behind now. So what happens when we're behind? We go, why bother? Why am I so behind? And next thing you know, you're searching for the negative area. Do you want a coffee? Are you okay? You're yawning, girl, come on. Okay. Question you say to yourself, what could go wrong? Who's done something out of their comfort zone and the thought that comes in their head is, what could go wrong? Or why am I so tired? Or how can I achieve this? When you put these things, the how, and it's something new, your brain loves certainty. It loves knowing. If it doesn't know, there's friction between the two. And your mind will always go back to safety. Does that make sense? And when it goes back to safety, it wants to revert back to this person. But today, I want you to lean into this person, this version of your woman, the woman that you want to be, to lean into, to become more confident, to do things you truly want to do, not to be liked by anyone else, but for yourself today, please. That's all I want out of this. And I'm telling you right now, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen when a woman leans into being them. It's so attractive, girls. So, and the next thing is this is what happens, we're in this state. When you ask those type of questions, you wake up in the morning, you're anxious and you're reactive. You know when you're doing a lot of things, but you get fuck all done? You know that? I'm busy doing this. Oh, I've had a phone call now. I've got an email. I've got that patient. And you've done fuck all. We've all been there, haven't we? Come on. Cool. You will not change your result until you change your brain chemistry. So this is one of the keyest things. And today, if you could take anything from today, besides the energy that I give you, the brain chemistry, this is one thing I want you to learn today. Because this will change so quickly if you can stick to this. So the only way you create, this will only create more anxiety, severe overthinking, self-sabotage, low confidence, and stress. This is what happens when you ask those type of questions to yourself. And the biggest thing underlying them all is fear. You know, whenever I try and do something new in my life, and I always have this uncertainty, like today now, I'm driving the car here. I've done these talks so many times, but you know when I'm driving here? What happens if I look stupid? What happens if no one shows up? What happens if no one actually buys into me? What happens if no one believes me? These are all limiting beliefs. But I've just got into a habit of recognizing them now. I go, I see you. It's okay. I'm good at this. I'm capable. I'm competent. I've done it enough. And what other things we don't do as well? We don't reflect enough. Because I've got a track record of doing these things. But what we do when we get asked to do these events, we just think about the now, but we don't look back and go, hang on, I've done X, Y, and Z. I spoke to Marines, special ops people, I've spoke at BNIs, I've spoke at these events, sports teams. Before you know, when I reflect on that, I'm like, ooh, my chest's out again, my shoulders are back. So this is what we're going to do today. So what I would love you to write down from the start of this year, from January to now, what's your top 4 wins in your work or in personal life? So 2 on each, please. It can be anything. Can you do that for me, please, girls? In work, could be you be getting a promotion today if you ask him rightly. Or you're the boss, you? Okay. Well, you ask you then. What's your name? Nat. Okay. We're going to ask Nat for a job, a promotion, girls, today. Anything, girls. Don't think too hard about this. It could be anything. It could be you just woke up consistently in the morning at the same time. Whatever it is. It's so much easier to say it about someone else, though, isn't it? It's so much easier to say it about someone else except ourselves, yeah? So you got to work on this. Just let me know when you're done, girls. No rush.
I'm going to take that off now. You've gone. It's on my list. I just don't know about this whole thing.
Write them to yourself now, girls. Just get this done, please. That's concerning if you're struggling. You're struggling to reflect on, how many months has it been this year? 5 months already, is it? January, February, March, April, May? 5 months. All I want is 2 personal wins and 2 work wins. It could be anything. Yeah. No, don't help them. Hey, sit down. I don't want anyone to help anyone. You can't think of a personal win? You've been on holiday this year? Have you spent some more time with a family member? You've been on date nights? You've been working towards a house. So, yeah, that's a win.
That's a massive thing.
Girls, I wanted to figure this out, please. I can tell who the fixers are, you.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not a fixer.
Hey, I know, I said this. Yeah, well, I'll look after you in this one. Come on. So once you've done that, girls, if you've already done it, I would like you to make a decision now on the tables. Who has had the best personal win and who has had the best work win? And then we want 1 on each table. So Nat, you're going to speak on your table. What's your name? Alicia. You're going to speak on your table. And Yona. What's your name? Lisa. Lisol. You're going to speak on your table. So take your time, go around the table and say out your 2 wins. Excuse me, girls, before we start, I just want you to say around the table what your 2 wins are on both of them. Well, you got to think on that one, haven't you? So then, once you've done that, Alicia's going to say it out, and Nat's going to say it out, and Lisa's going to say it out.
Obviously, my work ones are just the team we've got at the moment. Obviously, the
Well done, that. You got 2 more minutes, girls. There we go. 1 more minute.
Okay, so what we're gonna, I think, Tay's connection with them.
Love that. Are we all good? We all done? Have we all shared our wins? Have we picked our number 1 personal win on the table and number 1 work win? Thank you, Kay. Lisa, can you go first, please, and share who it was? And the... Say it again, louder.
The HIW inspection and work.
That was the work one? Yeah. And what was the personal one? Who?
One was Alicia buying a house.
Hey, well then, let's give it a clap. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get in there. All right, next table, Alicia.
So, for personal, we said Morgan, because she just bought a house as well.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
And for work, it was myself, becoming more confident nursing.
Well done. Yes, girl. Nice. Nat, you ready?
So personal is Tay, because she's, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, but it's the best one for us, because Tay's connected with her mum more than...
Oh, that's a lovely one.
Personally, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
And for us, it was, yeah, we've just had this massive HIW inspection, and everyone smashed it.
Well done. So that's a group one, the second one, is it?
Yeah, well, yeah, we've all said.
Okay, cool.
Just the team, the girls we work with. Really.
Nice, Nat. Thank you. How are we all feeling? Are we feeling better already? Yeah? Yeah? Definitely? So what have we done? What have we done, girls? Reflected, we've So that's a day in a life for me where we've gone from a sea dip this morning, we've gone into journaling, we've gone into a public speaking event, and now I've just snuck off into a coffee shop to finish off some work before I have 2 more clients later on today. It's been a powerful day, amazing one, a Friday, best way to wrap up the week. Hope you enjoy this vlog. Let's go.